Good morning, afternoon, and evening, guys. Welcome back to Winter Ozone Mania Grand Slam Tournament 2025. I'm Rush, and the commentator, another commentator is Pocket Twin. He will assist with me to commentating this match.
Hello Rush, how are you doing?
I'm a bit nervous because I rarely do commentating in English. And let's back to the match. It's Geno hexw versus Archipelagos. So it's really closer seedings between compared with the match in formats like 1 versus seeding 64 or 11 versus 15 or something. So it's very interesting. Let's see the qualifier result to know more about the player itself first. So for Geno hexw, it's merely an early stage race focus players. Especially he got the highest ranking on the race 1, which is really necessary for the accuracy control, but won't have to miss. For the technical, his score may be a bit lower, but still in high rankings. But for the long maps, especially need some release or other advanced skills map. The tail, he got really low rankings compared with his high red skills. So it may be a point that Archipelago can fighting with him in this early stage map pool. So let's see another players.
And it looks like for Archipelago, it's more of an Elend-oriented player, so against especially Geno, he might pick Elend and maybe hybrids, but it's surprising because he does have the upper hand in Elend, but his hybrid is lower than Rice. So maybe Geno might also pick hybrids, we'll see. It goes. But this might be close, especially on the end department, I think.
Yes, their hybrid skills are quite similar. So let's see the main pick. I guess the roll is already started. And let me check the ref sheet. Oh, the Archipelagos haven't online now. It's said a quite pity that some players may suffer a lot of real life issues or they haven't aware that they have a match this week, so lots of fair will be happening in the early stage.
Well, it does look like Archipelago didn't show up yet, so we'll see if he does show up. In around 7 minutes, this will be considered a win by default. Sadly.
Yes. And the round of 64 is the start of our tournament, so the Archipelago still have a chance to fighting in the lower bracket. And Geno hexw, if they win by default, they will continue fighting in the upper bracket, or called winner bracket.
Indeed.
It's quite closer seedings compared with the other matches. Have you seen the other matches which have a way larger seeding gaps? I am quite surprised that even low seed players could still got a relevant high scores in this months.
Indeed. We'll see how it goes, even if we did get to see the match, firstly, as we still need to wait. So for the chat, I assume you can do something else, go drink some water, go to the bathroom, because we might get a win by default here.
Yes, we can see some results that we can see some previous results. Some matches already have things that lower seed players the winner seed in this early stage map pools. Like Lady Man got 1 versus 4 point with fruit cake. And another match is that caused lower seed winner seed. Let me check, I already see that. That's a Momo Bean versus Twinkle. Which is 1 versus 4. 1 point versus 4 points. So it's actually still possible that lower seed players winner seed players, because the entire early stage map pool is majorly focused on accuracy control. So some players may suffer a lot by drop some nodes or got some accident misses on the early stage, which will huge influence their final scores. We still need a bit longer in our rule set that said if a player's absent or no show or tell anything for 10 minutes, they will lost by default. There's still a match happened in the same time, like Genji count accuracy versus Leibin. It's already 1.0. So if this match ends as a perfect, I guess we might switch to this match. And another match, Huedenni versus hexw, is still doing warm-ups. Wait, we already switching? Okay, we might jump to another match has happened in the same time. Give me a second. So as you know, nearly all round of 74 matches have been ended. Only a few matches left, which 3 matches happened at the same time in these periods. In 16 UTC, we will see the Semisium versus Symbium, which both are experienced tournament players, so the match must be interesting. And Pork will still commentating with yours. Clap with Epic Man, a familiar face you may facing in other matches, other tournaments.
Alright, I'm back and it looks like we've moved on into another match, so the match is a win by default, I suppose. Or it is not yet, I mean, no, it's 8, so it's not sure yet, but likely to be.
Yes, its Archipelagos haven't shown up in following 2 minutes. I guess the match we scheduled to commentate will end in win by default. Oh, it's already updated. So we may jump into another match, Huedenni versus hexw. I don't know how to spell that.
Okay, so it looks like we do have a warm-up here, action, 4K, okay, 5.13 stars, so way above the map pool's difficulty. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see the difference of raw skill between both players in this warm-up.
Okay, this warm-up accents. is quite familiar with lots of 4K players. It's a really classical rank maps. And the star rating, the skill set requirement is way far higher than the actual round of 16 man pools. Oh wait, they are already in the ban pick first? I don't know. Can you scroll up to see the roll result? Let me check the ref sheet to see the ban picks. Give me a second.
No problem.
Oh, is this a match? Which match is it? Give me a second. 13-2. Oh, it's really a close match. 13-2. So the ban pick has already over the red players rolled 16-4 and while the blue players rolled 17-7. So the team blue win the rolls and protect Iron 2 first. Then following red protect red 5 and ban Iron 1. Then team blue ban red 2.
Okay.
So then it is Team Blue's pick. I guess he protect long note and ban rise, so he merely focused on playing long note in this map, but we haven't known the whole very well, so match how close skill set they will have in the long note maps.
And it looks like we're gonna see Hybrid 2 for the first map of this match.
It's only best of 7 match in all round of 16-4, so we only have 3 picks each side. Well, I guess
Indeed,
playing with long note.
7.
Start with long note map may be a good start, but they decide to play generic hybrid maps. Let's see what will go on.
Hook's having a really bad start here. Maybe he wasn't ready. And Cozy getting the first drop, but the first drop is maybe not gonna matter considering how hexw messed up the Ray first part of the map. I mean, he could have aborted, but it's obviously too late now, so Cozy with a great advantage and a great lead on this map thanks to hexw mistake, but we'll see how it goes. And I can notice Huedenni is raising 8er than the heads of the notes. So that's some accuracy drops from Huedenni because of that. And or maybe I just noticed that it might be client misses for hexw at the beginning because it's actually getting closer and closer. And yes, hexw actually taking the lead here. And it's also the ending of the map, so hexw might actually take it, and he does it! First point for him! And yes, it's actually indeed only the accuracy, because hexw did actually get those 5 misses. But considering that Kozu was raising the long notes late, it made him drop some 200s, a lot of 200s actually, which allowed X to take the point. So that's why Huedenni might struggle on ends. He does read late. He does read late, so maybe it's a skin issue. Might need to get a Percy to be able to read earlier to fix that. And that's why he should pick rice maps. And
Yes.
speaking of that, it's his pick, so we'll see what he picks.
It's really surprised the result for Team Blue that he have a really not a good start, but he managed to get back with a better Marrows rating, a lower 300, and Kotsky finally win this map. And it is a sign that I think this match will quite interesting. Because if Team Red have a good accuracy control in the long node maps, in the hybrid maps, Team Blue will easily get, even they may suffering a lot in misses or low accuracies. So this red map, this accuracy focus red map is really important for Team Red. Because in this map, nearly nobody will miss it. No hard parts, no spike, or no mini jacks, just some consistent streams. Really basic patterns. If he couldn't got enough high accuracy in the rest, he may suffer in the risk that loser to the lower seed players.
Indeed, a very straightforward map, and we'll see how it goes. And right off the bat, it looks like Huedenni having a great lead in accuracy, getting and as I say that, he dropped to 200, but was really showing the intro of this map. But that's probably not gonna matter, so we'll see how it goes.
Still closing.
Indeed, very close accuracy. They literally have the same accuracy. And yes, it's basically flickering right now. But it looks like X got a few drops, so Huedenni having a short lead. And 200 for him, so that's gonna shorten the lead, but still quite the lead for Huedenni. And we're at the half of the map so far, so we'll see what happens next. And the X having couple accuracy drops while Huedenni doesn't have any, so that's starting to make the lead quite consequential, as the lead is around 5,000 points.
It's nearly the end of the map, but the score is still close enough that only one misses can make a huge influence to the final result.
So will we see any misses? It is not likely, as it is the ending of the map. And it has done it. The points is for Huedenni, with a great ratio over there, and only 200s. That's a really clean score from him. Also from X, just a bit more 200s, and yeah, the ratio, quite a big ratio difference, but that's mostly the 200 count which matters here. And we see what X will pick. Probably an LN map.
quite a different result compared to the last hybrid map. That this time the German game have better ratios. So it may be a good sign that for the race 2 or race 2 is already banned and race 3, which is quite common patterns. The team red, the German guys still have chance to leading, but it is now a team blues side, team blues pick. Usually hybrid 1 and LN3, those two maps is really interesting. That make people easily to have accuracy drops in lots of patterns. But the hexw picked the LN2, which is a little rarely to see in the entire round of the 64 matches.
Indeed, it decided to pick LN2, which is the more speedy LN pick and also the shorter one. So it's like the LN1 because in LN1 there is not a lot of notes, but in this one too there's not a lot of notes due to how short it is. So any mistake can be dangerous. So it's a bit risky, but I think he can be confident due to the accuracy difference in LNs between the two players. And actually, it looks like it is Huedenni which has the accuracy lead here. Maybe he's using the heads to release correctly the ends, but he does get a couple 200s, and it's already flickering. So it's quite dangerous here.
This map is really short, so even 300 or 200 can make a huge difference to the entire score. Oh, the hexw got another 200 and the leaking crossed to the team red side, but this may be difference in the later parts.
And hexw taking the lead here thanks to Huedenni taking a couple of 200s right there and having a lead of now almost 7,000 points, and it's almost the ending of the map, so I think he has done it. There's still just a couple of notes, and no, that will do it. And on this one, a much closer ratio, but the 200s count will make the difference here.
Yes, though the result is still expected that Team Blue wins their second pick, but the ratio is much closer compared to the first pick. So I'm not sure if they not confident with LN3 or hybrid 1, so they avoid to pick it. Let's see what happened and what they choose in the third pick. So it's Team Rice time. They pick the Rice 4.
Indeed, Rice 4 is being picked. Only the Jack-oriented map, but with some technical parts in there, especially with some races. So not straightforward Jack map, but mostly Jacks. So we'll see how it goes. So it's mostly the accuracy change, but there still can be misses across the board.
I think it's a very risky pick because the Red 4 is not same with Red 1 or Red 2 is not a regular patterns. The technical patterns contains more bursts of things that may cause some accident misses that may hugely influence the game result. And since it's only best of 7, if they lost one of their pick, their opposite will soon get the match point. So this match is very important. And the ratio may be different compared with regular patterns.
Indeed. And as you can see already, a bit of an neck lead for Huedenni, but it's only the beginning of the map. We see how it happens next.
So it can be seen as oh, the red 4 is Jack map. I make a little mistake, sorry.
Indeed, it's a Jack-oriented map, but with some technical patterns, especially some graces. So it's not purely straightforward, but it mostly is.
Actually, this round's map is really interesting. Like there are still some release or some simple long nodes in Res 1 or Res 5 or other races. So each map is really complex. As you can see, this pattern is you can rarely see it in Jack's min maps.
Indeed, and for now, both players on the full combo. We didn't see a lot of misses during this match, mostly full combos, but it's mostly the accuracy difference between the two players.
So only one of three part is left, and it is still another Jack map. Actually, when facing a lot of long nodes, the code is decreasing a lot, and the hexw is still raising up their accuracy, so their score is closer and closer. I don't know what happened at the end, but there not so much spikes happens. So I guess Team Air is still finally win this map.
It's almost over, I suppose. And Huedenni does take the points here, having the overall better ratio and only 1/200 of difference, so that was dangerous of a pick, but it still managed to take off the points. I don't know if you noticed, but we're getting closer and closer maps in this match. So the picks are getting dangerous here on now.
So here is best of 3 moment. Who loses their pick? Who will lose this match? But still, there are not too much maps left in the map pools. It's generally a choose one of twos. LN3 or a hybrid map for the Team Blue, or Res 4 or Res 5. Oh, sorry, Res 3, Res 5 for Team Red. So first pick is Team Blue. They decided to go into the hybrid one, a copyright strike map. So I guess we need to louder our volume to cover the background music.
Indeed, is going for the hybrid one, so we see how it goes there. And if he does win his pick, he will get the match point.
This is one of the hardest maps in this map. Lots of players got a miss, also got a lot of accuracy dropped in the virulent difficult shield patterns. So it's the classical map that is still challenge for accuracy for lots of players. So I guess it may be a little risk, and I guess Team Blue haven't got a very high ratio, so he put it in his last pick, not the first pick.
And here we go for the map. Let's see who will get the match point on this one. Well, for now, it is very, very close.
If you only saw the star rating, it may be the hardest map in the map pool, but the pattern is quite like other race maps. There's not too much spikes happened in this map. Quite consistent.
And here we go with the first couple of trees. Huedenni with quite the accuracy lead here. Still on 99.9% of accuracy, really clean for now. But this is only the beginning of the map. So far everyone doing great. Huedenni dropping a little bit of accuracy, closing up the lead, but still in the lead though.
I guess Huedenni wanted to pick this map because this map is long enough, so extend accuracy drop 200 happened or even a miss happened won't influence the overall result. I looked at it worked. There are already a large accuracy gaps, so for here I guess we may go into happy tiebreaker.
It is likely that we go into a tiebreaker indeed.
And oh my god! It's a miss.
But is it enough?
Excellent miss. Yes, it's easy enough because this map is long enough. It has 3 minutes and 13.5 seconds long. But after the combo back to, it's really near less than 2,000 score difference. The team right is still got a way larger accuracy ratings, but if another accident species happened or even some 200 drops, things will be changed suddenly. No more chances to miss.
Indeed, and as we say that to some trees.
Not hard for both players, but the Huedenni still have a way higher accuracy, way better radius, so the score gap is way larger. Back to around the 6,000 scores leadings, and the map will be end. We are going to tiebreaker, I guess.
Indeed, it looks like we're going into a tiebreaker unless something crazy happens, but I don't think so. And it is done. We indeed go into a tiebreaker.
Yeah. It's way better ratios in team right. But for the tiebreak map, it's more likely a hybrid one, a complex skill set with lot of jump trails, which offer column lock. So as we can see, hybrid one is very close matches, and the Team Blue have a slightly advantage on the both ratios and the consistency. So I believe in the tiebreaker. For me, I think Team Blue still have advantage to finish this match with lower seed players. What's your option, Pok?
Personally, I think this map might be extremely close, as there's both rice and ends. I mean, this is a longer map, so maybe consistency will play a role if players to get some misses. So I can't say anything for sure. I think X might be having the lead since the map is longer, so maybe he can take the lead thanks to his LN accuracy, but I'm not sure about it. We'll have to see. And speaking of it, we're going to it.
Let me check if we need to see the stream pin. Oh, we not send the stream pins for the tiebreaker. Okay, here we go. As you can see, there are lots of column locked jump trails in the entire maps. Like the starting part that is really classical or usually used to see in the old style maps, which is usually made on 2015 or 20 to 2019.
It's really old maps, G maps. I mean, this map is almost 10 years old, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's nearly credited to the years I created the also account. Very long enough. So this part, it's quite a surprise that Kuzi got a way higher ratios in this dance part. It's very different with what we see in the hybrid 2. It should be Team Blue's advantage part, but as a result, they already got 0.1 percentage accuracy leading. Oh, that a miss is huge.
This is huge indeed, as this directly gives the lead back to X. And this is really dangerous right now. I mean, there's still time for the map for X to also get misses, but if he does not get misses, this is really dangerous for Huedenni.
It looks like it's not only a misses, he must drop a lot of patterns in that part. That because a huge advantage for Team Blues. It already gave for the nearly 7,000 score leadings, and it still have halfway of the maps. But the lots of red parts in the end and in the middle of that part. So I guess not too much chances for Team Red.
Indeed, nothing is sure yet. We're only halfway through the map. There's still room for misses.
Yes, in the last killer part, Team Red must secure the full comfort and way higher ratios to come back, while catching a misses for the hexw.
For now, it looks like the lead doesn't really move. So it looks like they're having the same accuracy right now as the lead doesn't really move. Oh, and as I said that, the lead does increase a little bit now, 7,000 points. And there's still 1/3 of the map left. Both players really need to be careful here not to drop any misses. Still on a combo, and as I say that, when he does get another one, which will increase the lead furthermore. There's some stream jacks, kinda. Jeez, X still FCing the map. Will we see a full combo from him? Maybe.
Maybe not. It looks like they already have a much pressure in the last part. As you can see, lots of 200s happened in this slightly released patterns. It may be way nervous. He didn't know his opposite already misses in two times. So I'm not sure the result. I guess he will finally beat the but another rope from Team Right side. I guess this match has already ended. Team Blue actually that still full combo in this partners haven't give any chances to Team his opposite.
And it is done! GG well played to both players. And oh no, Huedenni actually sing the last few notes. And yes, actually, Huedenni with the better ratio, but the fact that X managed to get less 200s and also get the full combo allowed him to win this match, basically. And this is an upset for this match. And this upset will mean that Huedenni will go to the losers bracket. It's not done for him yet, but he might be a scary player there.
So congratulations, HXW winning the match with another low seed winnings. Totally 3 matches happened. If I'm not making mistake, it's really interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah, so let's see another match result for the Genji count accuracy versus Ligri is 4 versus 1, and Genji finally scored a point. And as we said already above, the Geno X Queen win by default because actually Peligos haven't shown up in this match. All the match losers' journey haven't ended. They can still fighting for the final spot in lower bracket, but it's way higher, way difficult. Good luck to them. That is the next match. It will be match 12. So the Pork will still be competing with Dr. Master.
Indeed. And it will be in 10 minutes, so we'll see you there. And put that out of the way. See ya!
Bye guys. See you later.